Hello everybody, Jet here, and welcome back to my Barrow Legion playthrough where, well, we're doing reasonably. We're about to commence our invasion of Bretonnia, but I am keeping an eye back here. We have missed one end turn, guys, and we are having to build a lord here who's just going to be keeping an eye on here to try and control the public order a little bit. As you're aware, we're building up skeleton armies. Now, I have had a request for a name for a skeleton unit of Skulls for the Skull Staff. Unfortunately, I couldn't quite put that, so it's Skulls for the Skull Staff, with only one F, guys. If you do want to request any unit names, lord names, anything like that, guys, jump over to my QT, which is linked in the description, and you can put the names there. We've also requested some names for settlements. I'm going to give this guy a... No, we're going to up his wound, because he's not always going to be in this army. And being able to deal with their lords and heroes is actually quite important for us. Yeah, all I can do is block him. I'm not particularly fussed about blocking him. We're going to head around here just to see what's going on. Find out where the other forces are. Ah! And we can do some assassinating there.
Grave times. It will
Meanwhile, let's keep moving Kemmler up. We're going to do a little bit of recruiting down here, actually. Get them because they're free. That brings us back into balance here. I do want to get walls in both these places, but we need more corruption spread.
Protector of the realm.
find me grave bound. Very tempting.
That'll do for now. How are we doing up here? We're just about okay up there.
This better be important.
Okay. Now, I know Zeds are also very cheap, and we can get them free, but I'm not bothering so much with that, and you can hold there. If you missed it last time, by the way, that guy's a bestial juggernaut. And we've got our agents out who are assassinating. Once we've dealt with Corone, we're going to try and vassalize this little bit of them. And we're going to try and stay friends with all the Norscan factions. And then we're going to work our way down Bretonnia, guys. As I have mentioned, this is only ever planned to be a short campaign. I'm going to take Bretonnia. However, if we keep getting as many likes as I'm getting on it, guys, we may look at extending it. By all means, throw comments out or jump over to the QT and make suggestions for further goals for the campaign. I mean, our original goal was just to confederate Musilon, the Red Duke, and that happened within 16 turns? I'm still confused by that. I mean, I assume what happened is he'd taken... I mean, the Red Duke himself was dead when we confederated. So I'm assuming what happened was they'd just taken a massive loss somewhere. No, I don't like them being so close. Especially as some of these guys are very powerful for very early in the game. Weber is back ready.
Bloodline calls.
This is not the will of the lady.
What is your whim? On my way. What do you want?
Let's cancel that. You can go to the edge and do your recruitment.
Let us
Kemmler can follow up.
Let us wander this way.
No.
They've got a big army, but we've got more.
We are in agreement.
Oh damn, I can't afford to assassinate her. Not looking forward to having to fight a battle with all my skellies until I get my new graphics card, which hasn't turned up just yet. I'm waiting for it to be delivered. So if it's not been posted by tomorrow, I'm going to follow up because it should have been sent out this weekend But I'm assuming it's quite a busy weekend in the UK with various things on, so I was hoping it will get sent Monday now, which means it'll be with me on Tuesday. Otherwise, I'm going to get a little annoyed. He's actually pulling out! Oh, you beauty! He's bringing his armies together, to be fair. But now is where block army can become useful. Them together will pose a threat, but we've got so many skellies here that we will, you know, that we can just grind them. While I don't think they've got hugely good armies, that's the thing. They are desperate for peace. I could potentially offer them a peace treaty, but I'd just end up at war with them later on. And I'm at war with them now. If somebody else declares war on me, that's when I'll potentially try and take a peace treaty. I wanted to go for that Skull Island, but with both their armies prominent. Ooh, that's not good.
My bloodline calls.
Commit, minions, commit.
My will alone.
Destroy them. Obliterate.
This better be important. Welcome to my court. Go in. Strike out. Yes. Deliver it unto me.
Now this is the downside, as we are definitely taking some attrition here. However, some of them I can fix. Oh no, he is still taking attrition. Oh, I can put him to raiding stance where he doesn't.
Good. This will do.
Nice.
What do you want?
Destruction.
What I should have done is not use Kemmler as the main one to attack, and that's going to be an easy auto next turn, if they don't come and charge me. If they come and charge me, it's going to be a massive battle full of skeletons. We'll draw up the lines and batter them, to be fair. What would actually be best is to go for one of my guys behind. I mean, they will get lots of reinforcements. It'll be a very big battle, but I suspect we'd win. But I could be wrong. Come on. Oh, and they're not risking it, so we're going to have here, and we're going to have my armies encamped around here next turn. Which puts us in a better position, really good position. I suspect they'll be offering us peace treaties again soon. Yeah, nothing. I don't want the public order negatives at the moment, unfortunately.
My will alone.
You who's sieging here, let's do me auto, because all the skeletons going in, and we're just going to occupy. Nice. You're actually going to step out. Oh, we're all actually, oh yeah, we're definitely stopping raiding, that's for sure.
We are in agreement. This better be important.
I'm going to put none of them in the city.
They will all pay.
Because if we're not going to be fighting in that city anyway. To be fair, my armies are mostly going to be full at the moment. But Krell is good, so we're going to throw... No. I'm going to grab the augment. Not that I generally use that augment. Or he get buffed up. Yeah, I'm going to buff up the Gaze and the Gash. to go. Oh, yeah, smoke and mirrors is good.
What is your whim?
You can hold there. Give you hunger to start with. He is very good. To be fair, I should probably have him controlling my main army for all those buffs he gets. Just have a look through all his abilities. So he's a fairly... That's nice, of course. And I think some of the higher level ones are very, very... Yeah, 10% damage for all cavalry units. It's quite good. And immune to attrition all armies. Somebody was saying these guys also reduce the cost of Blood Knights, but I can't see that unless I'm missing something, unless it's from one of these. Ah, yeah, minus 50 upkeep for Black Knights. It's only Black Knights. And reduces their cast time. That's Graveguard. Yeah. Oh. Ah! Oh, wow. Yeah, rank 10. Minus 40% upkeep for Blood Knights. That's exceptional. I definitely want a few of those lords, that's for sure. And I want them riding basically around with armies of Blood Knights, because why wouldn't you? I don't really have any Graveguard next, but weapon strength for Black Knights, extra for Black Knights is good. So we'll push down that one next. Got a bit of extra corruption in all our territories now. I'm a bit worried about here. I'm going to need to send an army back over here.
Welcome to my court.
To bring here back in line. It's a little annoying, because I didn't want to have to do that, but it's because of our lack of corruption again. So level that up for the extra public order. Now, I would suspect the Bretonnia are going to hit back sometime soon. Understandably, because I'm causing them a fair bit of pain here. You know, I'm definitely a big thorn in their side here, which they are going to want to deal with as quickly as they can. Here they come. I suspect they're going to try and double tap me if that other army's still behind. Oh, wow, no. What? Oh, damn, they just retook the settlement without a fight. Oh god, I'm an idiot. I forgot they could do that. No, I'd have thought I'd have had at least some sort of garrison there. Because I didn't put anybody in it. No, we're going to see each of them and we're going to bring everything back. We're going to bring these guys back. It's not a complete loss. We are going to force a confrontation here, guys. Request to embed a right in his army.
Better be important.
There we go. Done. Right.
My bloodline calls. Drink their life force.
I'm going to bring the other army over, and then we're going to do this straight away.
All die. None shall live.
That's even just an auto now. We did lose a few skellies, but who cares about a few skellies?
Find me grave bound.
My will alone.
Let us make doom.
You can zerg back for now. All that did was actually level us up a bit, so...
Look on me in despair.
Move them behind because they are a bit weakened. Oh, we did lose something here. Oh no, that's because I moved the hero out, isn't it?
It is night.
Like I said, I'm not so bothered about that. That said, no. Because I'm going to be buffing using these guys to command main armies later, so... we will do a bit of a mix.
From the tomb. This night.
Let's get the hunger.
You dare. Follow me. Agreed for now. Night march. Tremble.
In fact, if anything, you can sit in ambush stance.
Welcome to my court. I hunt. Strigoi Ghoul.
If I'm really lucky, they won't realise he's still there and they'll try and charge, at which point I would rip their last army apart and then march straight on Corone and capture it. And that would be ideal, but they're not going to be that daft to fall for it. He says, ooh. What are they thinking about? Ah. To be fair, I think I am still good to siege here, simply because they don't want to sally forth against me, and I've got enough things. I could use a few more units, but we've got so many skellies here. It is ridiculous how many skeletons we are fielding at the moment, to be fair. But I also need to, once we've dealt with Corone, I am going to offer them a peace treaty. I may try and vassalise them, but I want Corone because it's a big settlement.
What do you want?
Oh, whoops, I'm raiding my own territory.
Good, this will do. This suits my cause. We are in agreement. What do you want? More sleep shine.
In fact...
We are in agreement. Driven by hate. I will devour them.
I kind of want them to take here back, because if they take here back with that army, they'll leave Corone open.
I need more minions. You dare.
Grabbing the hunger for you.
Spread the rot.
Slowly sorting here. These guys are all a little damaged, but are replenishing. Come on, Bretonnia. Even better, fall within my ambush radius and we will obliterate you. You know you want to charge. They don't have anybody here, so there is a chance they may fall for this. I'd suspect they'd see at least one army, but they won't see. Hopefully they will. My best army will be hidden.
Careful now. To summon me is all but an invitation.
I would accept you becoming my vassal, which they're not going to accept. Oh, you beauty! But I'm happy with this because we now have that army to rights. We have that army instantly gettable, guys. So we're going to be able to turn around and hit them. Hopefully straight away and recapture that place. And then it's straight on to Cologne and laying siege there, which will leave them with Grunzit and Marienburg. Which I can go and take if I want, though I'm not fussed about having them. Zint I want. Marienburg they can potentially keep. I may siege that, take Grunzit, and I may then force a vassalization on them. One of my guys is feasting on my salt wall folk. I don't want that.
Fear me. It will be done.
Encircle.
You dare. To the shadows.
Move up. You can move up as well.
They will all pay.
This better be important.
Oh, who is it who's actually sieging it? It must be you. Oh, whoops, did we do it with the wrong army?
This is impudence.
No, one of those guys must be the one sieging this place.
Ready. Go.
I thought it was him. Nice! This poor settlement.
It is night.
Oh, and our raised dead pool is now getting better.
Now. Seas of blood.
And as mentioned, we are now going to head straight for Cologne,
Raise them.
which I am not going to siege in the same way.
Then war.
Find me grave bound.
I hunger.
I need more minions.
Fight. King of the good.
That'll do for now.
What? Onwards.
What is your will?
If they charge fourth, they can't afford to charge fourth. That I quite want them to charge fourth because that would actually benefit me. This is my Stigger thingamy. Let's grab the Invocation of the Heck because it's always useful having a heal. You, the Withering. That's a nice little debuff to be able to use. Kemmler can get evasion. Obviously, we're getting him the spells because he is a spellcaster. Oh, and they're being sieged by another vampire. Oh, has it already fallen? But there's definitely another vampire faction up there, or was. So the corruption is doing its job up there. Crone is going to get battered by skeletons, and we will capture it. And as I said, it's then gonna hit Grungzint, and then we're gonna. Well, we might just siege Marienburg to start with. Leave a small force at Marienburg. But I will offer them a vassalization as soon as we've taken Cologne, to be fair. Having them as a vassal would be funny. They will inevitably betray me at some point, but... As I said, what I want to do is I want to try and make friends with the Norskans. And keep them friendly. Oh, come on. If they take there, that's perfect. Oh, my Banshee is back. Where is my Banshee? Let's go try and get her. Oh, god damn it.
The fleet shines. Obliterate.
Oh wow, I thought I was actually in
This better be important.
What? He likes standing on his horse in a T-pose. Oh dear.
Yes.
Bugs do happen, guys, so, you know, you've got to expect things like that to happen. Wait, what's happened to their army? They've just disbanded their entire army, guys.
I will alone. I veto this. Look on me in despair. The thorns are mine. Strigoi Gulk. Tremble, mortal.
Okay, she's reasonably high level, which is our issue here. Would they accept vassalization now?
Not one step further, stranger. You do not
No.
walk my lands without my blessing. Which
We will force that eventually, but nobody likes us.
War unceasing. A negotiating vampire is like a drum.
Well, they complain about me, but then they give me a non-aggression pact. I can't believe they've just disbanded their army in Cologne. Then again, they must be skint, because sieging Cologne will be massively lowering their income. So they might not be able to maintain might not be able to maintain that army, which means that, yeah, we'll take Cologne. We'll go capture Gungzint after it falls. Oh, we have a Wulfric there. I want to be friends with him too. Oh, Bretonnia did manage to fight them off there. And yeah, and then we're going to just get our Banshees out. We need to get some more Banshees out assassinating people. Once we've done that, we'll move our armies down. We'll prepare for the inevitable war of Bastogne and Pavillon. Oh, well, Paravon. And yeah, and we'll also send an army out for this my big army out for this Skull Island, because if that's going to be defended by, as they generally are, defended by pirates, if it is, that would be awesome. And I will just, yeah, rip through them with a cavalry charge. Because they don't strike me as being particularly cavalry resilient, to be fair. Oh, nice. Extra 20 weapon damage as well.
From the tomb. Onward, darkness comes.
Hang on, their army wasn't even in the settlement. I'm gonna auto that. I will lose a lot of skellies, but I don't care about skellies.
Bring war. shadows.
Nice.
I'd usually negotiate with my sword, without doubt.
Okay, that'll do.
This is Bretonnia. I am its king. For the ladies.
What do you want? March! I will alone.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So let us recruit. Oh, I can't.
Spread the rot.
Oh, he does have maximum amount of units. Let's kick some bats. Ooh. No.
Good, this will do. Struggle. My bloodline calls. Welcome to my court. Forward. Agreed for now.
Already got a good corruption spreader. We're gonna build this place into my powerhouse, recruitment powerhouse, guys. And I think we're stopping here. I'm stopping here, guys, because I do appear to have crashed. That was bad. Everything went really grotty there. As always, thank you very much for watching. I do hope you have enjoyed this. Please feel free to pop any comments in the comments section or jump over to my Discord and say hi. Thank you very much for watching.